I'm Alfonso Serrano. I'm Chief Technical Officer of Bionova. I've been in the Philippines for almost 10 years now. I arrived in 2016, and well, I started Bionova because I think at that time there were many opportunities, a lot of potential in the cattle industry. There's a lot to do. So that's why I started Bionova, and specifically cattle breeding because that's what I do. The main difference probably, I mean, comparing the Philippine cattle industry with the South American cattle industry, I would say the concept is the same because the cattle is the same everywhere. The cow is the same animal everywhere, and the target or the potential of the animal is exactly the same. Probably the difference is some practices, mainly because of land area, land availability. Usually we use more there in South America grazing systems because we have a lot of land. And the breeds are very similar, I would say, because we also have tropical countries, low tropics, where we use Brahman, we use Brangus, this type of breeds for beef. And for dairy, we also use the Holstein in the high areas. So the difference is mainly on volume and in quality also because it has been in an industry that has been developed for so many years, for more than 40, 50 years. But the concept is the same. Okay, what I enjoy about working in the Philippines or with the cattle breeders here is probably that since the industry is not completely developed, and when you bring something new that works, a product or a service that is kind of new in the Philippines, they are always very open to adopt these technologies and willing to try. So that's exciting because we know the technology works, and when we have the results, they are always happy of the outcome of of seeing the calves on the ground, the results in the farm, the performance, the reproductive efficiency, etc. So it's actually about how they are willing to try first and plan based on what they get, right? So they get a result, is new for them, but with the time they get used to it. So and when they get used to it, that's when the farm has a progress. They don't want to go back to what they used to have before. Hmm? Regarding invitation for everyone to invite the people to go into the cattle industry. I think it's an industry that has a lot of potential because actually is breeding the base of the whole operation. If you want to do fattening, if you want to do any type of cattle operation, you have to start with breeding. And what's best if you produce for yourself? Um, there's a lot of potential because it's an untapped market industry, I will say, with a lot of market because we are in, the Philippines is an importer country. Um, so I think it's time for the people to start thinking that the cattle industry could be as good as other industries or like more developed industries like poultry, like piggery, like these type of industries more developed to increase the local production and reduce the cost of this animal protein, beef, for more Filipinos to get to afford the consumption. Okay, so we reduce importation, we produce locally, we create more jobs, and at the same time, the people get to afford this type of animal protein.